You don't forget it. You never do. You see the flame arc out, you see them run, and then they stop. You tell yourself it was necessary. And maybe it was. But God help me, I still remember their faces. The U.S. military quietly acknowledged this burden. In post-war evaluations, officers noted that flamethrower duty carried a disproportionately high psychological impact, even among combat veterans. The operators were isolated within their own units, both tactically and emotionally. They were needed, but not embraced. From a doctrinal standpoint, the weapon had proven brutally effective. Entire fortified zones, like those at Aachen, Metz, and Hürtgen, had fallen thanks to the application of flame. In terms of strategic value, few tools had delivered so much tactical gain in such short windows of time. Yet even inside the U.S. Army, questions arose: was the cost, human, ethical, and reputational, worth it? By 1946, as the military transitioned into a peacetime posture and began planning for future conflicts, the flamethrowers' role was re-evaluated. In the new post-Nuremberg world, where war crimes and battlefield ethics became central to international law, the idea of fire as a weapon of war faced new scrutiny. The Geneva Conventions, while still not directly banning flamethrowers, were being expanded to address the treatment of civilians, the wounded, and the nature of inhumane weapons. And although flamethrowers remained in arsenals, used in Korea and Vietnam, their days as primary assault weapons were numbered. In 1978, the U.S. military officially retired flamethrowers from active service. The stated reason was the development of more precise, less dangerous alternatives: thermobaric explosives, bunker-buster munitions, and drone-deployed charges. But behind that rationale was something more human: a quiet reckoning with what flame had done to those who wielded it. In museums and training manuals, the flamethrower became a relic. A reminder of a time when close-quarters war demanded brutal tools, when bunkers could not be negotiated with, when the only way forward was through fire, yet the legacy endured. In military academies, students study flame tactics not as models but as warnings of the thin line between necessity and horror. In documentaries, interviews with surviving flame operators remain some of the most emotionally raw in all of World War II history. And in the minds of the enemy, those who survived the Siegfried Line, Aachen, and Hürtgen, the memory of American flamethrowers would never fade. A former German corporal, interviewed decades after the war, perhaps said it best: "We fought the Americans like we fought